Hello Tanya, Hayden here from Pacific Toyota. Just want to run over this lovely Land Cruiser VX for you. Look, a bit before I do so, just a bit about us. So Pacific Toyota, we run two large pre-owned vehicle yards up here in Cairns. This one being our main location at 251 Mulgrave Road in Cairns. Across the road we do have our lovely service centre, as well as our Lexus of Cairns dealership and new vehicle showroom just up on the hill over there. We also offer flexible finance options with Toyota Finance. The good thing about using Toyota Finance is they are the largest automotive financier in Australia, which means they've got some really good buying power, can get you some really good deals regarding finance. Look, I'm just going to go around the general condition of the car. I'm going to point out any bumps and bruises. Obviously the vehicle being its age in kilometres, it's going to have done some driving, and it's just my job to point that stuff out to you so there's full transparency regarding the vehicle and no hidden surprises when you collect the car. Last thing we need is a hidden surprise because it'll ruin the whole experience. So I just want to run over and sort of go over the conditions of it. Look, obviously being a bull bar and the way the vehicle's set up, it looks like it was mostly a highway car. So you're going to get the odd chip across the bull bar. It's pretty standard for colour-coded bull bars to get a few chips here and there. So I'm just trying to show you all that through the camera. Like I said, if it is a concern, please let me know. Always happy to talk to management, but look, it's always going to be expected, especially if you're doing anything like corrugation and stuff like that. You're always going to get the odd chip here and there. So just come across that top bar there. On the bonnet itself, looks like there's been a couple that have been brush touched to reseal them, but I still want to point them out to you. So you got 1, 2, and then a couple more here, just 3 and 4. So all pretty standard through there, but look, like I said, the car has been used more so as a highway car, so like I said, you're going to get a few chips here and there. I'm just coming around the side of the vehicle now. As you can see, it's all been really well looked after. You know, it's a real credit to the previous owners how well the car has been looked after. Like I said, I can't really fault it other than a few little paint marks here and there. On top of that, plenty of tread, so you're not going to be up for a set of tyres anytime soon, which is always handy. On top of that, there's no real gutter rash around the rim, which is handy. Last thing you want is to have that, and as you can see, it hasn't. I'm just sort of going to get in behind here and sort of show you the suspension system. Look, it's all nice and clean. You can usually tell whether it's been more of a serious off-roader by the stains on the paint from mud, which this doesn't have. So it looks like it's just been more of a used as a tow vehicle, if anything, which is good. Just coming down the side of the vehicle, so there's another little chip here that's been brush touched. So as you can see, it's been resealed. It's obviously going to be a little bit noticeable, but being the same colour, it sort of takes your attention away from it, which is usually the best we can do in these cases. Look, just coming down the bodywork of the car, all in all, very good, very well looked after. I'm just going to come across and back up. It's up the roof line here. So it's got the roof rails on there, the 2-bar system. So it's just coming back down and over. Just to open up the driver's side door, like I said, it's all been really well looked after this car. It's really hard for me to fault. So you've got a very nice clean interior. It's got a nice wood grain for the VX in it as well. So that's all that through there. It's going to come across the dash as well. So as you can see, it's got the nice big 200 series dash in it. You got your climate control system through there, cruise control for your off-roading just down here, and obviously your standard gear selector, cup holders to center console. Leather seats, once again, in really good condition. I probably haven't seen them in this good a condition before for this age, which is good. It's a real credit to the previous owners. They've been really well looked after. Even the interior for the flooring, as you can see, it's all like new. It's just been freshly vacuumed as well. But the car is really hard for me to fold. It's just been so well looked after. I'm going to do the same for the rear interior. Sorry, a bit of the sunlight sort of messing with the camera, but I'll do my best. But as you can see, it's all nice and well looked after. No major bumps or bruises. Really, really good, clean car. Once again, just coming down the back here. All that through there. Back of the center console, like I said, you got the wood grain. It's all to adjust your AC for the rear passengers. I'm just going to come across the flooring now. So like I said, there's no major stains, tears or rips in any of the fabric. It's all been really well looked after. Just coming up on the leather seats here. It's got a bit of excess armor oil on it, so you'll see a bit of a shine there. Just probably needs to be rubbed in a bit better than what it currently is. Perfect. That's all that through there. Rear tyre wise, once again, still plenty of tread, so you're not going to be up for a set of tyres anytime soon. And like I said, chassis wise, it's all been really well looked after. It's a really hard car for me to fault. Like I said, it's been more, looks like it's been more of a highway warrior than anything else. It's got a nice big exhaust on it as well. It isn't very loud, but it's definitely a responsive motor, that's for sure. So it's obviously opened up sort of your exhaust manifold, which is good. All across there. It does have the tow bar fitted with an Anderson plug and looks like a 12-pin flat plug, which also leads me to believe it's more of a tow vehicle if anything. You got all that through there. It's going to open up the boot. Oh, there's your tow kit, so it does come with the towing mount in it, which is handy. So that's all that there. It is a 7-seater, so it's nice and easy actually to pack these up too, actually. So you just fold these down on each side. You got one little handle here that you'll pull. I'll fold the seat down. Like I'm doing this all with one hand. Spring loaded, up it goes. Same with this side. Hold it down like so. One hand, and up it goes. All nice and easy. Like I said, boot wise, just the carpet looks like brand new. It's really hard for me to fault. The only real marks are sort of at the back of those chairs there where it looks like things are sort of leant up against, but other than that, this car has just been so well looked after. Usually you find a few more stains here and there, but there's just nothing. You got the 12-volt power supply into the back here as well, which is handy. So if you've got a fridge that you want to sit in the boot, you can have that all in there. That's good. That's all through the boot there. Once again, it's going to sort of do a wide angle, so I'll just pop back out a bit more of the car. Happy days. Once again, just continuing up the bodywork of the vehicle. Any bumps or bruises I will point out, and I will zoom in on them. Like I said, it's more about me being transparent here. Last thing I want is to have any hidden surprises. Once again, just come down the bodywork. So there's a bit of a, there's a water droplet mark, so that's fine. Let's come off with my finger. So all really well looked after through here. Once again, coming down the sides, there's a couple of little chips there. They're like a very faint one, so 1 and 2 just there. Very, very minor. With your mirrors, they obviously, being the clear views, they do pop out. Seems to be a bit firmer than I expected. Probably needs a bit of WD-40, but they come out obviously if you're towing, so you get the wider angle of the mirror. Just push them back in. Like I said, I think they need a bit of WD-40 on those. And once again, just coming up over that front guard there where we sort of started. So while I'm here, we'll do the front tyre as well. Once again, plenty of tread in and around. And just see how clean it is, how well looked after it is. As far as the rims are concerned as well, no gutter rash, so all really well looked after. Only thing I forgot is sort of doing the back tyre here. So plenty of tread in here. Chassis's all nice and clean as well. All really well looked after through there. So that's all handy. Obviously I've been through the back seat, but I didn't do the door card on this side, so I'll just finish this one up on here. Once this loads, there we go. So as you can see, it's all really well looked after. Clean car. I'm going to jump in the driver's side as well. Once again, very clean car, really well looked after. So there's a bit of wear there. It's a bit of a colour change, but very minor. It's sort of all through the whole handle of just people getting in and out, but very minor. Front driver's seat and floor, once again, no tears. Leather seats in pristine condition, very well looked after. You got your standard little markings, but yeah, nothing to be worried about there. Okay, we'll jump on in. Let's turn it on, let it do its thing. Here we go. So we've got 71,988 Ks on the clock, so not very many at all, especially for its age. You've got your display button here, that sort of works in here, sort of giving you cruising range and a few bits and details regarding the vehicle. Also got your volume up and down, your different radio stations. and as well as your mode, so you're referring to sort of Bluetooth after, not Bluetooth, like USB connectivity, stuff like that. You've also got here your touchscreen display and reversing camera, so it's got the original system in it. So as you can see, it's still all got plenty of the functions there, but looks a little bit older in the model. But I'm sure you can always find an upgrade if that's a concern. Air conditioning system, so the dual zone through there, push button start, four-wheel drive system all through there, as well as your off-roading system, as well as your what do you call it, the gear selector. I've also got the service history through here, so I'm just going to open that book up now. You've also got your if I can open it up, there we go, service history. So it looks like it's originally from Bundaberg, so it's done 10,000 Ks, 16,000 K service. Looks like they've done 16,857 there as well, 22,852, 25,649. That wasn't very far apart, only a couple of thousand Ks. I've missed one here. Yep, 27,000, 30,000. I'll just go over a couple of pages. I must have gone to the back of the book, I'll take it. Yep, they have too. So then it goes to 37,000 Ks, 37 to 50, 50 to 71,956. So you do have all that servicing in there. There's good history. Looks like it's serviced a lot towards its earlier days. So you got all that in there. Rightio, I'm just going to do one last walk around of the vehicle. That'll conclude the virtual tour for today. Any questions, please give me a call on 0410 839 933. I kind of just want to give you sort of the wider angle so you can sort of grasp the size of it, the layout, and how it looks. Rightio, Tanya. Like I said, thank you for your time. I'll talk to you very shortly. But all around, great car. Any questions, please let me know, and I'll be absolutely happy to help. Talk to you soon. Thank you.